Hi, this is Mindaugas. In today's video, we're taking a long-term investor's approach. This is not a day trading signal, and it's not about what happens tomorrow morning. We're analyzing deep, macro-level signals to understand when the next true altcoin season might begin. The kind that lasts months, not hours. We'll break down 3 powerful charts using monthly candles, the same tools that institutional investors and smart money are watching closely. Let's dive in. Let's begin with the Bitcoin dominance 1-month chart, combined with a MACD indicator. Historically, a macro downtrend in BTC dominance signals that investors are moving away from Bitcoin and into altcoins. That's exactly what an altcoin season is. When the blue MACD line crosses below the yellow signal line, it has marked the start of the longest and strongest altcoin rallies. Let's look at the data. January 2017, clear MACD bearish crossover. Altcoin season exploded. February 2021, MACD crosses down again. Another powerful altcoin cycle begins. So what about now? We can see that the MACD is extremely close to crossing below the signal line again, but it hasn't done so yet. This tells us we're not in full altcoin season yet, but the technical conditions are lining up fast. Next, we'll look at Ethereum or Bitcoin 1-month chart, also with a MACD. Why Ethereum or Bitcoin? Because Ethereum is the leading altcoin, and when it gains strength against Bitcoin, the rest of the altcoin market usually follows. What do we see? In July 2020, the MACD made a bullish crossover. Ethereum or Bitcoin surged, massive altcoin rally followed. Today, the MACD line is still below the signal line, but it's curling up and approaching a potential bullish crossover. If that crossover happens, it could be the confirmation that Ethereum is about to lead the market again. For investors, we're not there yet, but the structure is forming. Keep this pair on your radar. Now let's move to Total 2, the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, 1-month chart, with RSI. This is the clearest representation of how altcoins are performing in general. We've drawn a red RSI zone. This has acted as critical resistance and support in past cycles. Let's analyze. In late 2016, RSI bounced from this zone, entire market exploded. In early 2021, RSI broke above this zone, full altcoin season began. In 2024, RSI has touched this zone multiple times but hasn't broken through yet. Right now, RSI is again pushing into this red zone. If it finally breaks out, that could unlock a major altcoin rally. This chart tells us altcoin strength is growing, but a true breakout hasn't happened yet. Now, let's step back and look at this from the lens of smart money and institutions. Why does this matter? Institutions don't trade based on YouTube hype. They wait for macro confirmations, and they are watching exactly these same signals: Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum Bitcoin trend, and Total 2 breakout. If RSI and MACD trigger together across these charts, expect serious money to flow into altcoins. For new investors, stay alert, but don't jump in blindly. Set alerts on these signals. Prepare watch lists. Research strong fundamentals. For Bitcoin holders, watch Ethereum Bitcoin. If Ethereum starts outperforming Bitcoin, it may be time to rebalance some of your holdings. For long-term investors, these charts are showing early signs of rotation. Timing is everything, but being late is worse than being early with a plan. So, is altcoin season here? Not yet, but it's coming closer than ever. If you found this valuable, leave a like, subscribe to Mindaugas Trading Group, and let us know in the comments what altcoin you're watching right now. And as always, trade smart, stay patient, and never stop learning.